Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the Titanic for you. Yes, the next 4 issues, 158 to 161. Excellent. Now we will need the base. There we go, I completed that a while ago, mate. Looking excellent. I've not bothered adding any colour into it as yet. I'm still to have a look at some historical photos, if possible, to see if I can add any colour into it. I suppose it's down to personal preference as well. And there we go, got the crankshaft. It is all about the crankshaft this month. We'll have this completed, so that'll be excellent. We got the 4 boxes with all the parts. There we go, heavy little beast. Each box, that is. That is 158, should be. Yep, it is. Excellent. So without further ado, let's have a look at stage 158. So here we are, stage 158, coming in issue 159. Connecting rods, bushing, big end caps, bearing and screws. There we go, excellent. And here we have it in the magazine, France, a chateau at sea. SS France, that looks brilliant. Looks like somebody's granny's bedroom, does it not? But it looks brilliant, I must admit. Luxury of the day. Jacques and Lily May Futrell, turning detective. Spanish-American War. There we go. And second crankshaft and connecting rods. So we have 158A, crankshaft label 2, 158B, connecting rod type 1, 158C, connecting rod type 2, 158D, big end cap for connecting rod type 2, and 158E, big end cap for connecting rod type 1, 158F, the bushing, and 158G, bearing and SM screws. So we just pop them together, and that is what we're going to be left with from that. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. As always, excellently packaged. There we go, those are our parts. Now, let's see. We need the SM screws. Pop them to one side. We'll need these 3 pieces to start off with, 158C and 158F. That goes in there, like so. This goes over the top. There are 2 little locating pegs as well. I'll keep that nice and steady. And then we just need the SM screws. And possibly a little bit of oil on there as well. Get this screwed together. Excellent. There we go, that has to rotate, that middle piece. Right, we need the other parts now. As you can tell, they're all chunky parts, these. Basically this will go onto there, and so that's 158B and we want 158E. There are 2 pegs on there as well, so that will go there like that. And again, 2 SM screws. There we go, looking brilliant. From what I can see, you can't get that wrong. Excellent. Right, now we need the bearing. The bearing goes on this end, like that. That looks cool, does it not? Brilliant. We have that. And now we need this piece that we did last month. Basically this will go onto here. You can see where it fits through there, hopefully. Anyway, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, I must admit. And let's come off now. Typical. Push that on there, get that through there. Let's see, one way. Ah, there we go. That's better. It goes better one way than the other. Excellent. And now we need that into there. Excellent. You can see the bearings, one here and one here. And that is it for this issue, stage 158. Okay, now stage 159, coming in issue 160, crankshaft, connecting rods, big end caps for connecting rods, bushing for connecting rod, bearing or bearings and screws. And in the magazine, Volendam, Holland America line. Still going, Holland America line, as far as I know. Some kiddies, 1940, enjoying themselves on the ship. The first Russian Revolution. Oh, less said the better. And there we have 4 more connecting rods, parts in this issue. Connecting rod type 3, connecting rod type 4, bushing type 2 and bushing type 1, bearing, sleeve, big end cap type 1 and SM screws. So again, we'll put these together. Yeah, we'll put all of them together actually. There's 4 altogether though, connecting rods. And then we can start popping them onto here. Put the bearing on first, then 159A, 159B, and then we'll leave them 2 off for now. But that is what we're left with. It is just a matter of getting them the right way around, all these connecting rods. Excellent. They're the parts. They're the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. Okay, those are our parts. So we have 159A, which is that type, 159B. You can see the difference. 159C and 159D. These 2 are different. You can see that centre hole, that hole there compared to that one. Then we have 159G, which are the big end cap, and we have the bearing 159E and the sleeve 159F and SM screws. And basically all we need to do with these is 159A and 159D. So that will go with that one, and that one will go with that one, and this will go there like that. So we need to make these up. There we go. So that's 159A, 159D and 159G all together, captured with SM screws. Does help to get a bit of oil in there. Right, there we go. So that's 159A. This one will be exactly the same. 159B is made up exactly the same. It's just slightly different because of that middle piece there. Again, there are 2 little pegs on here. Keep that there, and then it's just a matter of screwing this together. I'll get this screwed together, and then I'll get the other 2 popped into place. So again, there's a difference. 159B with 159C. There we go. Right, I'll get these made up and show you in a sec. There we go. So 159A and 159B. Now we won't need these 2. We keep them to one side for now, but we will need these. So we'll bring over what we've already completed, and the first thing we need to do is to put the bearing on. That will go there, and then we want 159A, which will go on to here. This is the importance of that middle piece being the correct one, because obviously that shape there. Oops, okay, I can put that back together again. Yeah, get that piece on now. It is all about that middle piece, getting it the right way around. Let's see, it needs to be that way around. There we go, that's on. And there we go, 159B will go, it should go onto here. Yeah, that's a bit of a tight squeeze, that one. Will we go that way? Shouldn't in effect. I might have to put some oil on this one. Okay, I popped a little bit of oil on that one. There we go. Should go on, which it has. Just go on a bit more. Now let's take that one off. Try the other one. See if this one will go on. See, that one's gone on a lot easier. Yeah, there we go. that is how that is looking up to now. All we need now is the end cap, which will go onto there, like so. Yeah, this one needs freeing up, it's a little bit too tight. But just make sure you get it the right way around. Once you've got it, that's how that should look. There you go. Our daisy chain is coming along brilliant. Excellent. Like I said, them two we keep for later in the build. Right, let's move on to stage 160. Okie doke, stage 160. Coming in issue 161, fourth crankshaft, 2 connection rods, big end caps, bushing bearings and screws. And here we have in the magazine Tenacity of Eva Hart. That's from the film. Eva Hart with her father and mother. The patron saint of immigrants. Right, Mother Cabrini. In the photograph dated from 1880. Excellent read these as always. And there we have the third crankshaft and connecting rods. So crankshaft labelled 3, connecting rod type 5, connecting rod type 6, big end cap for connecting rod type 6, and again big end cap for connecting rod type 5, and then a bushing for connecting rod type 6, 2 bearings and SM screws. Oh, there we go. And you can see how it's all coming along. There we go. We have one left over. So we have those 159A and 159B. So we'll pop them into place. Hopefully they will go in without any bother. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okie doke, the other parts. Okay, those are our parts. So first up we need 160B, 160E, 160A. And basically that will go onto there. And this will connect to there, just like previous basically. Here we have the screws. Always a little bit of oil on these SM screws. There we go. That rotates perfect like that. Excellent. Right, then we need the bearings. Want one on each end. There we go. Excellent. Don't need the screws. Now we need 159A. Alright, get this swiveled round, get it turned round until it goes on. There we go. That's 159A. This is 159B. Right, that way around. There we go. Should hopefully, no, still sticky. Okay, let's give that another try. There we go, going on perfect. I think it's just the way I was putting it on. Try it that way. There, see, it sticks that way. So, yeah, better that way. Yeah, the shape is slightly different. I didn't notice that before, to be honest, but yeah, the shape is slightly different. Must have just got lucky before. There we go, sticky that way, better that way. Didn't notice on the others. Oh, there we go, that is 159A and 159B. Yeah, I never noticed the difference before with that hole. Didn't seem to be a difference before. But anyway, we need to connect all this with what we did previously. Keep it all together, of course. Get that connected back up. So we need to connect this with this end cap, 159F, into there. There we go. This is going to be fun to move around, is it not? There we go, that's it, all together for now. Now what we need to do is to make this one up. Yeah, I think sometimes that little hole is a little misshapen. It's supposed to be the same all the way around, you know, at both ends. Oh, you can see the, oh yeah, it's shorter here than it is there. Doesn't look to be on the magazine, but it is in reality. So the only thing you can do if it gets stuck one way is just flip it over. So it's just a matter of trial and error with this for now. But we'll put this together like this. And then when we do put it on, if we do get it the wrong way, because obviously you want this either that way or that way, and if it doesn't go on one way, we just flip this middle section around, and that should sort it then. But looking at the magazine, the shape is slightly different. It is more even. When I say even, I mean here compared to here, because the crankshaft itself is even, doesn't look odd at all. There we go. So that is stage 160. Let's move on to the last stage. Okay, up stage 161. We have coming in issue 162. Fixing caps, connector, nuts, rods, short leaves, long sleeve, pin and screws. Excellent. And Giant of the Sea, Italian liners, Giulio and Giulio Cesare. Do like a bit of Italian. Love these magazines they read. A bit of table tennis. Played table tennis once on the ship. Yeah. It was a bit wobbly. And here we have the 4th crankshaft and connecting rods. So 161A crankshaft label 4, then connecting rod type 7 and connecting rod type 8, big end cap for connecting rod type 8 and big end cap for connecting rod type 7. So we have another one, 161F. That's a different shape obviously, yeah, than the previous one. And then bushing for connecting rod type 8 and 3 bearings and SM screws. Excellent. We'll pop all this together. There we go. Nice little daisy chain of connecting rods and crankshafts. And we just place it. We don't actually screw it. Probably next month. The crankshaft assembly is being positioned on the base of the engine. Store the assembly carefully as this is easy to dislodge the parts. And here we have, there we go, there's a colour chart, or colour diagram I should say. And all you have to do is to make sure that these are facing the correct way. Yeah, just get them positioned correctly. We'll connect it up next month, I would imagine. Excellent. There are the parts. Let's get on with the build. Okay, let's get the parts out. There we go, those are our parts. Right, let's get these pieces together. First off, we'll need 161B, 161A and 161E. That can go there like that, and that can go over the top, as just like before. 2 little pegs on it, keep that together like that. And now we need an SM screw, or 2 of. There we go, that's that together. We've got 2 bearings, one on there, one on there. You notice this has number 4 on it as well. The others are all labelled. The bearings easily come off. Now we need to make this piece up. So 161C, 161F and 161D with 2 SM screws, just like previous. Excellent. This will go onto here. Again, it will only go on one way. So just keep moving it around until it goes on. Just like that. That bearing is definitely going to fall off again. There we want 160C, which is this piece that we made earlier, and let me see, let me get this the right way around. It's this shape, I think that's the right way there, like that. See if that goes on. See, that one's not right. Now you see, it's a very, very tight fit that way, and this way it doesn't want to know. It's not shaped correctly, this piece. Just give me a minute. Well, there we go. I'm going to manage to get it on quite easily in the end. Bit of oil. Yeah, very tight fit though. Weird. Yeah, but now it is so loose. Oh well, might have been just a little bit of paint on here on the end somewhere, I suppose. Just stopping it from going on. But it's on great now. Excellent stuff. Okay, now we'll need, put that to one side. What we did previously. Put that bearing on here, right, and this, what we just assembled, pop on the other end, and to here, hopefully. Again, quite a tight fit, put some oil on that. Does it not want to bother for me? Look at that. Doesn't go in one way, but we'll go in that way. Ha! Oh well, it's in. You see how this is at the moment. This is why we need to get this into position. So we got the base here, and yeah, all this will go in here. There we go. Got all the bearings positioned. They'd all fallen out. They wouldn't go into place for me. Let's see if we actually, there we go. We can actually move this around. So far anyway. But you can see the action, how it's going to be. That's pretty cool, that. There we go, folks. That's exactly how everything should be. The bearings in these slots here. Yeah, and these crankshafts, sorry, these connecting rods positioned just like that. There we go. So this shape on this side, there we go, on that side is that shape, the U shape. There we go. And all that will eventually all move. There we go. Looking cool. Probably have to oil all this up. Well, that is brilliant. That is exactly how everything should be. Just like watch out for these middle pieces as well. Pop a bit of oil on them. It's funny how they go in on some quite easy and others not, but it's sorted anyway. So there we go. That is the Titanic for this month. That's 158, 161 completed. Okay, let's see if we can pick this up. There we go. Our daisy chain of connecting rods and crankshaft. Brilliant. Quite fiddly at times with that. Yeah, some of the shapes of the middle pieces and rotating middle pieces on the connecting rods. Yeah, a little bit odd. Some went on perfect either way, others didn't. But yeah, it's all sorted out and everything is as it should be. Excellent. Well, like I said, there's a crankshaft assembly diagram. Just make sure you get everything in the correct order, positioned correctly, and you're away. And just get the bearings in them slots as well. And you can easily play about with it as well, because it does. Yeah, you can see how it's going to work. And it's all free as well. There we go, should have showed you that really. Quickly show you this. There we go. Everything is nice and free. So there we go, that is it for this month for the Titanic. I hope you did enjoy that. Like I said, it was a little bit fiddly at times, but you can't go wrong really at the end. Anyway, if you did like that, give us a nice big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next month for the next 4 issues. Thanks again for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.